everyone, welcome back. Being a Fine Figure here, and today we got something straight out of the Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice movie. It is a Mcfarlane Toys DC Multiverse False God Superman. Now this figure, it took me a while to get my hands on it. Being a platinum edition, it's a little bit hard to track down, but I was able to find it in Canada of all places. So thank you, CMD. And this is before they were actually no, it was not CMD. It was DJC Collectibles. So thank you, DJC Collectibles, because all of a sudden they had it in stock, and I got one here because I never saw this anywhere locally, not at Target, not at Walmart, not nowhere. So I'm glad that all of a sudden it popped up while I was browsing, and it was there, and it still had a fair price, 24 bucks. And I know the shipping is a little bit high, but I had that coupon from Kyle. So I ended up not saving, but it's not as bad as it would have seemed without that coupon. So, and of course, it comes in the iconic collector-friendly box from Mcfarlane with the nice clear window and the nice label there with the 22 points of articulation on the top. And he's got the nice accessories, a platinum edition badge there. And then, of course, in the back, it's got that iconic movie scene with the false god there. This is actually before the spray paint. So it would have been nice if they would have had the spray paint on it. It would have made more sense to the figure. So anyway, we're going to be taking a look at this repaint, because it's basically what it is. It is a repaint of the Henry Cavill figure. So anyway, as we do here on the channel, I'm going to get this figure out of the box, and I will be right back. All right, now that the figure is out of the box, we will quickly go over the accessories. And this one does not come, even though it is a Superman, it doesn't come with a flight stand, which is, understandable considering he is a statue. But he does come with the Mcfarlane stand, just a basic flat black stand with the DC logo on it. And he does come with the trading card, or data file card, as some people might like to call it. And there's another image of Superman, false god. Again, they should have included the false god on it. It would make a lot more sense. And then, of course, it's just a little bio about him going against Batman, I guess. I mean, nothing there. They should have actually put the story of how, the guy spray painted, and, because they weren't believing on him or something. And then he does come with alternate hands. He does come with one flight hand. He does come with another fist. He actually has the other fist. He's got another grip hand and the finger pointing hand, which I don't know what the deal is with this. But what we should have got was that hand like this one here, with the three fingers up and the one finger pointing with the hand open. That would have been great, so we can actually hit the post. Now, I tried outside of, out of frame to try to get that post together, but because of the diaper, it is impossible. I've seen other people do it, but I just got to work at it. But I just couldn't do it. I would have loved to seen it, on it, but not the time. I really got to get on it. So I'll eventually be posting some pictures of it. Maybe my thumbnail would have that image on it, but other than that, I'll go with another statue-esque type display for it. But now on to the figure. And here he is, standing 7 feet tall, like normal Mcfarlane stand figure. And again, this is the Henry Cavill repaint, but because I don't know if it's because of the paint or whatever, but this actually, the head sculpt looked better than any other head sculpts that they had for both of the Henry Cavill, the original release and then the recent release we got with the cape for the Batman vs Superman wave. But this face sculpt, it looks really good. It actually looks dead on like Henry Cavill. Now, Henry Cavill, it is a lot of people's Superman. My Superman is actually Christopher Reeve. That's who I grew up with. That was my first superhero movie, was that Superman movie. But he did a decent job. I got to give it to him. That was really good. And it's a shame what happened at the end. But who knows? It's alternate realities, DC Multiverse, James Gunn. Who knows? Bring him back. Well, maybe for at least, a scene or something. It'll be good to see him. But this is the false god statue. And, of course, it is an action figure form. So he does have the Mcfarlane 22 moving part articulation, double jointed knees, double jointed elbows. You can do different poses with it. You can do that iconic holding on with the eagle pose from that, like that Superman that I kind of missed out on that one. But I do have that. I do have that Superman. I do have the eagle. There's so many Supermans I can keep track of them. So maybe I'll post them with that eagle on it. It'll be nice. And also we got a wire cape, so you can do different poses of statues with different settings and stuff. yeah, this is actually, and it's got the nice cape. I like this cape. I like this better than the actual cloth. It just feels better. I know a lot of people don't like it. They rather have the plain cloth one, but I don't know. It's just me. I like this one. This is actually pretty cool. And again, I wish we would have had that extra hand. It would have been great to do that pose for the people that are actually really good at it. But, you know, and then flight hands, you know, it would have been nice to do a statue with the flight hands, but we only got one, so obviously a fist and an open hand. I don't know. But the fact that we actually got extra hands, I guess it's a plus. I mean, after all, it's meant to be a statue. But again, it just looks really good. Look at that head sculpt. It looks really good. I mean, you could tell that's Henry Cavill. As opposed to, let me go get him, hold on. And again, just like Henry Cavill, he gives me a hard time. He's basically always on a stand. All right, let's get the original one, actually. This is the original one. The first Mcfarlane one. I mean, it kind of had some resemblance, but I mean, look at that. Look at that. The details on the forehead, the chin. I mean, that looks really good. And then we got that other version. I don't want them to fall. And then it's basically the same thing, and then it was like pinkish. This one looks a little bit better. That one just, you know, I don't know. From certain angles you can get it, but this one looks really good. But this one looks really good. I mean, they nailed it. But again, everything is the same. Nothing much is different. He's got the little fist hands there. I mean, these hands also are very small. I mean, they're not as ridiculous like the other ones, but I kind of find them a little small for the figure. But it's Henry Cavill. It's another edition. Pretty much got every single Batman vs. Superman release from Mcfarlane, with the exception of that Nightmare bat with the guns and stuff. I didn't even stand a chance. By the time I logged on, they were already sold out. And I have yet to find it anywhere else. So other than that, I pretty much got everything. Wonder Woman. I got the whole B versus S line from Mcfarlane, and it's great because I have pretty much all the movie line from Mcfarlane. So, but yeah, this is actually really good. I think we'll be able to do some, again, I don't know. I didn't really see too many people get this figure or talk about it either. So I don't know if everybody was having a hard time finding it also. I did see a few videos out there, and the usual people, the ones that, you know, are able to get it before everyone else. But I didn't see too many people post this. Just the same usual suspects. But I don't know, man. This is great. I mean, for all you Henry Cavill fans, this is false god statue worthy of your collection, or did you? How many of you actually passed? Drop your comments below and let me know what you think of this figure. You know, and as always, don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell, and you don't miss the next video. And until next time, keep being a fine figure.